Today, we're going to explore 3 profound practices that go beyond the typical fitness routines and dive into the heart of mindful living. These practices are simple, yet transformative, and they have the potential to change the way you experience life in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. I recently met an elderly man who shared with me the secret to his happiness and longevity. He wasn't rushing through life. He wasn't obsessed with staying busy. Instead, he embraced 3 simple rules that changed everything. I'm going to share those rules with you today, grounded in Buddhist wisdom that might just be the key to living with more peace. As we grow older, society often tells us that staying busy and active is key to maintaining both physical and mental health. In modern times, the narrative is that an active lifestyle equates to well-being. There's constant pressure to keep up with fitness trends, maintain high productivity, and age gracefully by staying just as engaged and active as in youth. But what happens when our bodies naturally slow down? Does slowing down signify failure or incapacity? Buddhist teachings offer an alternative perspective. Slowing down doesn't mean stopping. It means choosing a different pace, a pace that nurtures presence, mindfulness, and inner peace. The pressure to stay active in modern society. In today's fast-paced, achievement-oriented culture, we are constantly reminded of the importance of maintaining physical activity. In fact, the cultural narrative often equates activity with health. Stay busy, stay young, is a common refrain. This leads many elderly people, particularly those over 70, to feel an intense societal pressure to remain physically active. Whether it's a daily walk, a strenuous exercise regimen, or simply trying to keep up with younger generations, the underlying message is clear. Activity equals vitality. However, Buddhism asks us to look beyond this surface-level obsession with activity. From the Buddhist perspective, the value of life isn't in how much we do or achieve, but in how present and aware we are in each moment. As we age, we naturally slow down, and this isn't something to be feared or resisted. In fact, slowing down can be a gateway to greater peace and clarity. The Buddhist view, embracing the flow of life. In Buddhist thought, the concept of impermanence, anicca, teaches us that everything in life, including our bodies and minds, is in a constant state of flux. Just as we experience the cycle of birth and death in the world around us, we also experience these cycles within ourselves. The changes that occur in our bodies as we age are a natural part of this cycle. By resisting the slowing down of our physical energy, we create unnecessary conflict with the natural flow of life. Buddhist teachings encourage us to embrace impermanence and change, understanding that slowing down doesn't signify a loss of value or purpose. It simply represents a shift in focus. Just as the seasons change from spring to summer and then to fall and winter, so too do our bodies transition through different stages of life. Aging doesn't mean stopping. It means reorienting our priorities and recognizing the potential that comes with each new phase. Buddhism teaches us that rather than rushing through life, we should try to slow down and enjoy the present moment. When we stop focusing on the pressure to keep moving, we can start to appreciate the simple joys of life that we often overlook when we're busy with endless tasks. Imagine walking through the park not to get exercise, but to appreciate the beauty of nature, the feeling of the breeze, the sound of leaves rustling, the feeling of earth beneath your feet. The importance of mindfulness in aging. Mindfulness, or the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment, is one of the cornerstones of Buddhist practice. Buddhist monks often meditate slowly, engaging in deliberate movements, such as walking meditation, where each step is taken mindfully. This slow pace allows them to connect more deeply with their body, breath, and thoughts. In the process, they cultivate a deep sense of awareness and tranquility. As we age, We can learn a great deal from this practice. Slowing down can be seen as an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness in our daily lives. It's about making space for awareness in everything we do, whether we're eating, walking, or simply sitting. Instead of rushing from one activity to the next, mindfulness encourages us to fully immerse ourselves in the experience of the moment. Applying mindfulness to daily activities. In the Buddhist tradition, there's a teaching that even the simplest of tasks, such as eating or washing dishes, can be practiced with mindfulness. This means being fully present in the moment, noticing every sensation, and engaging with the task at hand with full attention. As you grow older, this approach to life can help you find peace and joy in the seemingly mundane aspects of daily living. For example, imagine sitting down to a meal. Often, we eat in a rush, distracted by the television or our smartphones. What if, instead, you took a moment to savor each bite, feeling the texture, tasting the flavors, and appreciating the nourishment your food provides? This shift in attention allows us to find richness in everyday moments, which we might otherwise overlook. Additionally, it has been shown that mindfulness practices such as these can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve emotional well-being. This proves that slowing down and cultivating mindfulness is not just a spiritual practice but a health-enhancing one as well. Slowing down to achieve more. The paradox of Buddhist philosophy. In modern culture, we are often taught that the more we do, the more we achieve. Yet, Buddhist teachings offer a paradoxical approach. Slowing down can actually lead to achieving more. How does this work? When we rush through life, we create stress, make mistakes, and miss out on the richness of our experiences. By slowing down, we become more intentional and present in our actions, leading to better decision-making, less anxiety, and a greater sense of fulfillment. This is what Buddhists refer to as wise action, acting with awareness and mindfulness. Practical ways to slow down. You can incorporate moments of mindfulness and slowing down into your daily routine in various ways. For instance, setting aside time in the morning for a few minutes of deep breathing or quiet reflection can help you begin your day with clarity and calm. This could be followed by a slow walk, where you consciously focus on your steps, the sensations in your body, and the sights around you. Another effective practice is the concept of taking a pause during the day. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take a break, step outside, breathe deeply, or simply sit in silence for a few minutes. In these moments, you can reconnect with the present moment and restore your mental and emotional equilibrium. 2. Find joy in the simple things. As we age, we often begin to believe that happiness requires large, significant accomplishments or material gains, more money, more time, better health, or even the acquisition of a bigger house or car. However, Buddhist teachings offer a radically different perspective. True happiness is found in the small, everyday moments that we often overlook, the illusion of more. In contemporary society, we're frequently told that more is better. We need more success, more wealth, and more possessions in order to be happy. But Buddhist wisdom teaches that this belief is an illusion. Happiness is not found in external things. It is cultivated within. The key is developing a deep awareness and appreciation for the present moment and finding joy in life's simplest offerings. Materialism and the pursuit of happiness. Buddhism warns that the pursuit of material wealth and external validation can never lead to lasting happiness. Instead, it creates a cycle of craving, where we constantly seek the next object or achievement in the hope that it will bring us joy. Yet, once we acquire it, we often find that the happiness it provides is fleeting, and we immediately start searching for the next thing. As we age, the typical advice we hear is to stay active, to keep moving, joy, and gratitude in the years ahead. Buddhist teachings urge us to move away from this cycle of craving and to turn inward. True happiness is found in being present with what we already have. Instead of focusing on what's missing, we can cultivate gratitude for the abundance already present in our lives. The practice of gratitude, a key to true happiness. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just a nice feeling, it's a transformative practice. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our focus away from lack and towards abundance. Instead of focusing on the things we don't have, we appreciate the things we already possess: our health, our relationships, our ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures. Living with gratitude, finding beauty in the everyday. Practicing gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as pausing for a moment to appreciate the warmth of your cup of tea, the soft feel of your pillow, or the laughter of a loved one. These small moments of joy, when appreciated fully, become the foundation for a life of contentment. The benefits of gratitude in aging. As we age, we may experience a natural tendency to focus on what we've lost: our youthful energy, the people we've lost, our health. However, by consciously practicing gratitude, we can shift our mindset to focus on what remains. This practice helps us find peace and happiness in the present moment, rather than dwelling on past losses or future uncertainties. Buddhism teaches that the act of appreciating life's simple pleasures helps us connect more deeply to the present moment and to the richness of the world around us. It cultivates an attitude of mindfulness and contentment, both of which are vital to living a fulfilled life as we grow older. 3. Embrace the profound practice of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful practices in Buddhism. It's not just a passing emotion or a polite formality. It's a way of seeing the world. When practiced deeply, gratitude can transform our outlook on life, deepen our relationships, and bring us closer to the essence of our existence. Gratitude as a way of life. In the Buddhist tradition, gratitude is considered an essential element of the spiritual path. It's seen not only as an expression of thankfulness, but as a mindset that shapes how we approach life. The practice of gratitude invites us to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and to acknowledge the kindness and generosity that we receive from others, the environment, and life itself. Learning to appreciate what we have. In our modern culture, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling dissatisfied with what we have. We are often encouraged to focus on what's lacking, whether it's more success, more wealth, or better health. But the practice of gratitude helps us move away from this mentality. It teaches us to appreciate what is already present in our lives. A simple practice of gratitude, the gratitude journal. One of the easiest ways to begin cultivating gratitude is through a simple daily practice, keeping a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. These can be as small as a friendly conversation with a neighbor or as significant as the love and support of family members. This practice helps shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Over time, we begin to notice the many blessings in our lives that we might have previously overlooked. Aging with mindfulness and gratitude. Aging is not something to fear. It is an opportunity to live more fully, more mindfully, and more gratefully. Through slowing down, we give ourselves permission to live in the present moment and appreciate the beauty in life's simplest pleasures. By cultivating mindfulness and gratitude, we can deepen our connection to ourselves, others, and the world around us. In doing so, we unlock the wisdom and peace that come with aging, a peace that allows us to live each day with contentment, no matter what challenges may arise. In the end, Buddhism teaches us that life is a journey of transformation. Each stage of life offers its own unique opportunities for growth, self-awareness, and connection. As we age, may we embrace this opportunity with mindfulness, joy, and gratitude. knowing that the richest moments of life are often the simplest. So, as you move forward, remember that slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It's a powerful choice, a way to reconnect with the present moment and rediscover the simple joys of life. By finding peace in the little things, practicing gratitude, and slowing down to appreciate each, take these practices to heart. Try them out in your own life. And I promise, you'll begin to see the world in a completely new light. Remember, the key to lasting happiness doesn't lie in doing more. It lies in being more present. If you found this video helpful, or know someone who could benefit from these insights, don't hesitate to share it with them. And be sure to subscribe to Buddha Meditation Path for more life-changing tips on mindfulness, peace, and living a more meaningful life. You don't have to wait until tomorrow to start living with greater joy. The journey begins today.